high school coach made such an impact on my life, I wanted to be able to do the same, make a difference in the lives of kids, and what better opportunity than being a teacher. Creating a safe place where goals are set and expectations are exceeded, we have the opportunity to transform each child's life, and this is what I'm here to do. To love them, to teach them, and to empower them.
I want each and every child to know that they have a voice and that their voice is important, and that when they find it and when they use it, the people will listen. They will be heard, and because of that, they will find the power to make a difference in the world. And I want them to believe that they can do that.
When asked what my purpose is, I teach with purpose because I teach the future. I always tell my students that they have to believe in themselves first before anyone else will. I hold my learning standards in my classroom high because I know every student that enters the room can move mountains. It's my job to prove it to them.
I get to be involved in the beginning of a student's lifetime of learning. I strive each day to give my best, and my hope is that they will become their best. I'll walk with them through triumphs and trouble, and in the end, I'll cheer them on in their success.
The purpose I fulfill by doing this job is being there for my students and by growing them as learners by making learning fun. I am most proud of my classroom learning environment and how it closely resembles that of a family. My students know that I will always be there for them to support them.
I feel like my purpose is just that each one of my students knows that every time they walk into my classroom, somebody's there waiting for them, is excited to see them, and truly cares about them. I tell each one of my kids every day that I love them, that I'm happy to see them, and I think that's my purpose. You know, I want them to feel comfortable, I want them to feel safe, and that Miss Ott loves them. I hate to sound cliche and say that, you know, I'm here to make a difference, but I think it's true.
I find that purpose every day in the classroom as I guide and assist my students to ultimately find their purpose in life. Every day we go through curriculum, but we also go through life together, and junior high can be extremely challenging. I find it my goal and my purpose to help my kids overcome some of their greatest hurdles.
The purpose that I fulfill by doing what I do is trying to bridge the gap for my students so that they can be a productive member of our society. Thank you, and as always, it is a great day to be a bear.
I have learned as an educator that it is not just about the content that you teach, but it's about the influence and the impact that you have on your students, but that they also have on you. Every day is a great day to be a Lake Creek Lion.
The purpose that I fulfill as a teacher and a coach is hopefully making an impact on our young men and women. And I know that sounds cliche, but you know, I'm going to teach them algebra, I'm going to teach them geometry, I'm going to coach them up in their sports. And I hope they're a better student and a better athlete because of that. But more importantly, I do what I do to make an impact on them. I hope they're better people as a result of going through our school, our athletic programs, and my class. And I hope they go on to influence other people.
My goal is to create and provide a positive vibe in the ASC, one that encourages students to come in, whether they're working on research projects or they need media support or they need a suggestion for a good book to read or they just need encouragement to read. It's also a great place for them to hang out, de-stress, and just chill in a corner. It is hopefully the heart of Montgomery High School.
I have the best counselors at MISD. Every day I have the opportunity to serve as parents, students, and my counseling team.
As a para, I get to fulfill my purpose by being in class with students every day, giving them the tools they need to overcome obstacles and be the best student that they can be.
At work, on my desk, I have a Post-it and it says, "Today I will touch the life of at least one student." And I believe that's my purpose, to show love to the student that needs love, to show kindness to the student that needs kindness, and to believe in the student that needs somebody to believe in them.
The best part of my job is working with my students every single day. And just to know that I am helping them to achieve their goals makes me love my job that much more.
One of my favorite quotes is, "Students must be healthy to be educated and educated to be healthy." During the day, I see a lot of students for either illness or injury, and during that time, I try to provide just a little bit of education in hopes that I create a lifelong healthy habit.
The obvious purpose of my role is to take care of sick children, to deal with illnesses, injuries, emergencies, health education. But for me, an even greater purpose is just to be a support for every person in that building, from my administrators to our teachers and staff, to the students, and also to their parents. Those kids are a lot like my own, and it's really important to me to provide a safe environment.
My job is to support the rest of the staff, the students, and the parents of our school, to try and help them in any way that I can, and I try to do that each and every day.
My purpose and what I fulfill every day is so many things. There's so many things that I do, and I have to be flexible. I have to be present. For an example about being flexible, right now we're doing the curbside feeding. Whoever thought that Montgomery would have to do this? Whoever thought we would be in a pandemic? But we do what we need to do to be here for our community and for our students. And we love that we're able to do that.
All of these systems and properties are tools for our teachers to use to be more effective at imparting knowledge to our students. By servicing these systems, my goal is to provide our educators with the highest and best learning environment possible.
The purpose that I fulfill by doing what I do is making sure our employees here at MISD get paid promptly and accurately. We all know how important this can be during stressful times like this. I get to do this all while working with an incredible team that makes coming to work each and every day that much better.
I love what I do, and I enjoy working one-on-one with our employees, whether they have questions about contracts or job descriptions, forms that they may not be familiar with, salary questions. I love finding them a solution and getting them the answers that they need.
I love what I do because I get to help and support the parents, students, and employees of MISD.